Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Um, Today we sit and wait with the disciples. They were probably gathered in the upper room in Jerusalem, which they would have thought as a safe place. The crucifixion is over. Jesus has been buried. He's dead. Now what? No one knows. There's no answer. There's no plan. He didn't tell them what to do. They just are sitting there deep in their grief, stunned, shocked, scared of what the Romans might do. For all they know, the Romans are coming and know where the upper room is and are coming to arrest them. They don't know. They have no idea. So hold that thought. Now, in the history of the church, of course, we have the Apostles' Creed, which developed in the first few centuries of the church into a succinct statement of faith. A guy asked me one time, where in the Bible is that creed? And I said, it's all over the Bible, but that didn't really suit him, but that was the answer. It's a summary. Okay, and in the creed, we have the phrase, he descended into hell, or he descended to the dead. And people argue about what that means in all kinds of ways. I remember a preacher who said, well, it just means he was dead as a doornail. And with all respect to that fine pastor, it means a lot more than that. It refers to Jesus going, as First Peter says in chapter 3, that Jesus went and preached to the spirits who were imprisoned, preached to the ones in hell, if you will. The Dante's Inferno, about halfway through that poem, there's a place where Dante and his guide Virgil get to a bridge that's broken. And they ask some of the spirits or something, what's going on with this bridge? What happened here? It looks like some battle took place. And the spirits say, well, it's been that way ever since he came. And he, who's he? Well, he is Jesus, came through and broke things down and led some of the people in hell, at least, out. The traditional doctrine is called the harrowing of hell, that Jesus dies on the cross and then goes to the abode of the dead, where he shares the gospel essentially with those who died before he was born, with those who, with people from many years ago. And there's a lot more to it than that, and there's some other distinctions, but that's basically what it means. And it says that I think it means that Jesus takes all the suffering that the Romans can dish out on the cross, yes, but then goes as far away from the Father as he can get. Now, if you want to run away from God, where do you go? If I ascend to the heights of heaven, you're there, the psalm says. If I go to the pit of Sheol, you're there. And I think that's what it means, that no matter how far away from God we try to go, Jesus is standing there waiting on us when we get there. We're running from God, and there he is. He says, I've been here. I've been all these places. I've been down into hell, and I'm with you. So his love and redemption for human beings is all inclusive. He's been everywhere, and you can't escape him. You can't do it. I think that's a good thing. I think so. For today, what this means is that we recognize that he is everywhere, and there is no place in heaven or earth or under the earth where he has not been and where he does not rule. And there is no place where we can escape him or find ourselves separated from him. And there's no place where his love is not. That's a good thing. So don't run ahead to Easter quite so quickly. I know the church is probably already decorated by now and everything's ready for tomorrow, but just wait and hold today. Today is the day that we sit with the disciples and we ponder as we mourn. Tomorrow is the Feast of Easter, and we will see you all there. If you're not in Newton, you go where you go, and we'll all celebrate together.